The international community must insist on a drastic improvement of human rights and women's rights situation and put an end to executions and, more specifically, put an end to the very severe harassment of Camp Liberty residents. At the same time, Europe and the other international partners must accept them as political refugees. Iran needs a democratic change, and it needs it rapidly. In this democratic change, the Iranian resistance and the civil society play a crucial role, and I have no doubt that our friend Mrs. Rajavi will play a crucial role in this democratization and in the new Iran of tomorrow.
Today, we commemorate the third anniversary of a brutal attack on Camp Ashraf on April 8, 2011, when 36 defenseless and unarmed refugees were murdered by Iraqi forces in broad daylight. Their crime was that they stood up and defended freedom and democracy in their country. Catherine Ashton had said at the time that there would be an investigation, as she had said in previous as well as later similar attacks on Ashraf. But today, 3 years after that ruthless massacre, and when she is planning to leave her post, not only no investigation was ever launched into those killings, but instead she pays visit to Iran to applaud the very same regime that has been behind all these crimes.
Iranian experts on sanctions some weeks ago said that only through a network of fake companies, Iranian government has been able to re-export to Iran $87 billion in 2011 and 2012. 87 billion, not million dollars. This is undermining the sanctions. So we have to face these realities, and we tried to do this in the latest European Parliament's resolution. Unfortunately, it was inflated by false optimism. We managed to balance it more or less, but it could be much better. Fortunately, still the Iranian authorities find it too irritating.
Now, I think that the struggle that you are leading against one of the most brutal regimes of our times is both commendable and remarkable and admirable. There is no doubt in my mind that all the steps that you have taken will lead to a democratic change in your country, and I sincerely hope that it will happen very soon. The significant role women have played in leading the Iranian resistance through the hardships of recent years is all the more remarkable, unique and commendable, since in the Middle East, women have traditionally been held back from the political process. So this is not just a coincidence or by chance. No, I think that women in Iran find a role model and an example in Mrs. Rajavi, who courageously stood up against the Islamic fundamentalists who wanted to hijack the freedoms in her country and who are now abusing their religion as a weapon to suppress.